So we had a gearbox selector break and an issue with that. So I thought I'd be able to drive through it a little bit. It was fine for third and fourth, but as soon as I tried to go fifth gear down the straight, it grabbed third instead and buzzed the motor.
The Porsche 944, the way to go as far as...
No! Well, hello, this is big news. This is quite a big story in the championship already. That is the champion, former champion, four-time champion, Cameron Beller, pulling off the racetrack.
In the lead of the race too, commandingly. He had a 4.5 second lead over Lewis Williams
and bent all the exhaust valves. So DNF for me yesterday, but we took it back last night and basically rebuilt the head.
And joining us for all this weekend anyway, so we can get him a helmet back on his head and a race car under him, is Jack Atley. Jack, welcome to day 2, race 2, the longer race for the weekend for the 944s.
Thanks very much, Darren. Absolutely sensational to be back. What a stunning morning we've got here at Sandown International Raceway. Very excited about this one, but of course the big news from yesterday was the four-time champion Cameron Beller going out of the race on race 1, so losing those points, although he was leading the race at the time. I spoke to Beller Motorsport, and in particular the king of Beller Motorsport, Andy Beller, who runs that operation. He said they have fixed the car overnight. It was actually a gearbox problem. They had a linkage problem with the gearbox as Cam was flying down the straight at close to 200 kilometres an hour, has actually had a gearbox issue which has popped that engine, but they've fixed it overnight. They've been working all night. Overnight, Cam is back, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what he is going to do from the back of the pack.
So we started last, which I actually kind of a bit more comfortable starting from last in a way, because I feel like you don't have that fear of stalling.
Keith Mariner, the green flag at the back. Lyndon Watson, certainly expecting more from himself in the number 5. Vlad Kennedy, Peter Doherty, Jamie Mitchell, Andy Tudor, and Cam Beller right at the back of the field. We can't even see Cam Beller in the Aqua car. Let's have a look as they get off the line.
When you're up the front, you have that always fear of you are the front car, you get a stall, everyone's going past you. Whereas at the rear, you kind of have that less pressure of getting a good start, so you tend to get better starts. Just waiting for the lights to go out and really nailed the start. Passed probably half the field by turn 3, turn 4, somewhere there, which sort of set me up.
Bit of a spear off yesterday. In fact, you'd have to suggest that he's logging onto the back of the 55 because he's trying to push his way through the field there as well. So Cam Beller already up to position number 8.
Unbelievable.
And Lyndon Watson.
And some good battles throughout the field. I got by most of the field.
We're on board now with Joey Kellock, and you can see heading up over the rise at the back straight here at Sandown. You're touching on 200 k's an hour. Going through there in 5th. Some guys drop that back to 4th. You're back on the gas, over the ripple strip, hard on the brakes, down into the 3rd gear, flick it in, turn it left, and drive it out of this corner. You want to get to the bridge, you're going to change about now. 4th gear there, straight line, braking in a straight line. Whoops, he wasn't quite braking in a straight line there, Joey, but you want to brake in a straight line. Tip it in, and he knows already, you can see he's got the pressure of Cameron Beller right behind him. He knows that that guy is not going to mess around.
And could sort of see Ads and Chris having a really good tussle up the front there.
Let's have a look at this. Adam Brewer looks to the front.
Well,
makes a very nice move, emphatic move on Chris Lewis Williams there. In fact, Chris Lewis Williams, I think he might have been caught by surprise a little bit with that move because the way he responded on the little shoot down to turn number 2.
Great move under brakes there by Adam Brewer. I mean, that's really a fantastic gutsy move going into turn 1. But yeah, he's caught Chris a little bit out of surprise. How is the performance of Cameron Beller? I mean, where has he come from? He's come from the back of the pack.
Lewis, which benefited me a lot because obviously Chris and Ads holding each other up a little bit with their battling.
And we're just watching this battle at the top of the hill. Oh, look at this. Brewer.
Oh, got him
Adam
again.
Brewer into the inside again. Geez, got that manoeuvre lined up beautifully.
Yeah.
And on the exit, gets at least 2 car lengths as he puts the power down. So that's what he wanted to do. Beller, 124.67 is the fastest lap.
That is real confidence under brakes there by Adam Brewer, going in there and taking Chris Lewis Williams. But you can see the bright green car looming very, very closely.
So just put my head down a bit and pushed hard, and then caught the back of him with, I think it was 2 or 3 laps to go kind of thing.
I guess pulls an Adam Brewer on him and gets through on the inside at turn 1.
Yeah, you really get the slipstream down these long straights at Sandown, so With a couple of laps to go, these guys are absolutely fighting tooth and nail at the moment, but you can get the slipstream going down the straight. So coming out of there behind the guy in front, you really will pick up an extra kilometre or two, without a doubt. And both these guys know that, and so does that guy there, Cameron Beller. What a performance by him.
Second last lap, they both had a bit of a moment, and so I came onto the straight thinking I might be able to get both of them in one sort of spot.
Race. Yep. Have a look at this here. Brewer to the inside at the Dunlop S's.
Got him, no, tight there. Again, you can get
now
under brakes.
Here's the thing, Lewis Williams has just done what Brewer did the last lap. Look and have a look who's in the background.
Mate, it's a three-way fight. As soon as you make the slightest mistake, Cameron Beller is going to be all over you.
Wasn't game enough to go 3 wide, so I just dialed it back. But
dare I say it, can this guy win this race? He has come from the back of the pack.
Then Ads cooked it coming into Dandenong Road. Chris cooked it as well coming into Dandenong Road, so it was all sort of all on.
And with a couple of corners to go, it is still Adam Brewer holding on. Chris Lewis Williams getting in nice and tight, but he's locked a break there. Cameron Bella's coming back at him again. They're all over the place.
I went up the inside for the last little bit on Chris, which stuffed his line up for sort of 12.
I tell you what, Al, the guys that have been in the front of this race, Chris Lewis Williams and Adam Brewer, just messed it up coming out of turn 9. Who looks under brakes at the inside there? CLW says, all right, we're going to have this.
Ads then just threw it off himself. Just a bit of a rookie P1 error at the time.
It's going to be a 3-way run.
He's got him. They've got in the grass.
And then I got the switch back on Chris, and me and him just drag race to the finish.
This is Bella. This is unbelievable. Bella has come from the back of the pack. He's going to do it. He's won it. That's incredible.
I noticed I was a bit further ahead and kind of really cheered in the car, actually. It was one of those moments that was probably one of the best highlights of my racing times.
In fact, the timesheet says CLW, Chris Lewis Williams is our winner, and Cam Bella into P2. With that, to P5. There's
what
Chris
a race.
Lewis. Oh no, have a look at this.
He's done it.
The timesheet's been changed. Judge of Fact has put Cameron Bella as the race winner. So they would have gone to the photo, and Cam Bella gets it by, note this, 0.0106 of a second.
To be honest, so yeah, awesome day.